Stay savage, your boy Shino Bentro was popping. Today we are back with another discussion video. This time we're going to talk about the boy Boruto. Now last time we talked about Minato versus Goku, who was a good father, but this time we're about to compare the boy Boruto to the boy Gohan. Now a lot of people in the comment section was like, I hope Kishimoto does not pull a Gohan with Boruto. So now I'm about to just give you my personal thoughts and my personal opinions on if Kishimoto was to pull a Boruto and pull a Gohan with Boruto, because that shit would honestly like ruin my whole day, like maybe my whole year. So if you guys are excited, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for daily content. With that being said, let's get into today's video. Let's get it.
Whipping all this dope up in the trap house. We fuck all you bitches at the trap house. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. It don't mean that be like Jerry Stacker. I might fall in love with my trap house.
Alright, so talking about the boy Gohan. So we all know Gohan as the kid-friendly guy that was very nice to everybody in Dragon Ball Z, all the way through Dragon Ball Super, even in Dragon Ball GT, even though it's not completely canon, and in Dragon Ball the movie animations. Now if you look at this man Goku, you know, he became this powerful Super Saiyan, but he raised his son, and you know, he made his son fight against Cell. So we watched Gohan fight against Frieza, we watched Gohan fight against Junior, we watched Gohan fight against the androids, we seen Future Gohan train Trunks, we seen Teen Gohan take on Cell, we seen Gohan go through a lot of different transformations in the series. Now we seen him excel to like the peak of his potential. You know, you even got to see him go up against Majin Buu, you even got out the Z sword and stuff like that, brought back the older Kai. You know, this man Gohan went through a lot. You know, this man Gohan proved to show like he was truly worthy of being and having the title of Goku's son. Now the thing is with Gohan, even though he excelled rapidly, he became really powerful. This man became a Super Saiyan 2. You know, he was the strongest amongst the people. The thing is, like, eventually Chi-Chi kind of got in the way. Chi-Chi started making him slack, maybe making him focus a little bit on his work, and then he kind of got shafted. That boy lost some of his powers. He wasn't as strong as he was when Dragon Ball Super returned. Even to the point where he wanted to participate into the universe's tournament, Chopper versus Beerus, and they didn't even let him participate because he knew for a fact he wasn't strong enough. Like, he used to like power up and pass out. Like, bro, like literally he powered up and passed out. Now if we watch Dragon Ball Super, if you are watching Dragon Ball Super, you see like every time like some major events start happening, every time like a Dragon Ball Super arc finish, they reshow Gohan at some point, and when they reshow him, he looks a little bit more and more like his older self from the original Dragon Ball Z series. He starts to look like his older self. He starts to look like he's getting his body back. You know, he's starting to look like he's getting his training back up. So you can see like that he's starting to switch up and that his flow is starting to be more involved, and he's starting to see that he's about to come back as a Z fighter. But the thing is, why would they introduce him in a whole new series based on fighting against gods, based on fighting against the most powerful people in multiple universes, and then bring him in this bitch as completely like weak, like bring him as a complete weakling? What I don't understand really is, why would you paint him to be like this super powerful ass character? Even at the end of Dragon Ball Z, when he was going against Super Buu and stuff like that, he had got his mystic form or ultimate Gohan, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of different variations for it. But the thing is, you painted this amazing picture for Gohan, right? You made him seem like he might have surpassed his father or even been on par with his father and Vegeta. And then when he did come back, he was weak. Like, he wasn't strong. Like, what the hell? We even got Trunks coming back. You know, Trunks got his old little Super Saiyan Enraged God form or whatever the hell that shit's called. I know there's like a Japanese name for it. I don't remember it like off the top of my head. But, you know, even Trunks got a little form. He came in this thing and he was kind of clutch. So now that when I look at Gohan, I kind of think maybe in my head, Boruto's gonna be like that. Cause like, you know, we watched the development of Gohan. We watched Gohan come from this little bitty ass kid all the way to like this adult. You know, he even has a family at this point. You know, he has Pan, he has Videl. You know, he even becomes Great Saiyan Man, which I think is like probably the ultimate disgrace. Like, he's running around in a costume. I know a lot of people might like actually like Great Saiyan Man, but I think that's really like just dumb. Like, why can't you just be yourself, bro? Like, everybody know it's your family. Who else has spiky hair like that? Like, I don't see nobody in the goddamn show that has spiky hair like Saiyans besides y'all, like, and Vegeta of course. But overall, you know, I don't know why they shafted him so bad. They made him seem like he would be this all-powerful character and made him seem like he was going to continue to be like prestigious and stuff like that. But then they turned him into a studious ass person. But you could be studious and smart, you know, smart and be strong at the same time. But like they just took all that away and just put it all into him just being like physically weak and making him like super smart because he had to study. So I don't really know what the whole purpose of that. I don't know what was their whole ideal, like their ideals with that. I just don't understand like what direction they were going into. I understand they could be probably doing it just to bring back some older character development, you know, and making it seem like he's developing as a character like they did before. And, you know, as Super progresses, you know, like I said at the end of every arc, you see Gohan, but every time you see him, he looks a little bit different, more like he's been training, like he's been like labbing up, like he was getting ready to take on somebody in like a later like version of the Super arcs. So maybe we get to see him fight in like the last tournament and stuff like that. But overall, they did kind of shaft him. But now talking about Boruto, now the reason why I feel like they might pull some shit like this and they might like actually make him and Boruto kind of be like the same. It's one of those things where it's like when we first started reading the manga, if you guys haven't read the manga, this is pretty much going to be a spoiler. But like you should have read it by now. You know, the anime is coming out in April. So basically when the manga first started off, it starts off at Boruto in the future. So this is like Boruto after Naruto and Sasuke supposedly died. Like we don't know like what actually happened. We don't even know background. We don't know like what is the reason, but it's supposed to be the end of the Shinobi era. Basically Kawaki is trying to defeat Boruto and basically tell him he's going to join the Seven. You know, he's trying to get rid of all the people that call themselves Shinobi and try to like eliminate them. But when you first see Boruto isn't like the original Boruto. He's not a kid. He's like actually like probably when Naruto, like the age Naruto was when he was fighting the Fourth Great Shinobi War, or maybe a little bit older, you know. But when you see him, you know, he has a Byakugan, he has like this scar, he has like a sword, you know, he seems like he's really on par with like a higher up Shinobi instead of being the playful, lily-gagging Boruto that we see. Like the thing is like, alright, we get this, we get in a Boruto that's like shown as super powerful, right? And the thing is like with Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball G Super, you know, we had a powerful ass Gohan in Dragon Ball Z, you know, beat Cell, got Ultimate, a Mystic form, and then, you know, in Dragon Ball Super, it kind of shafted him. So like in the beginning, we get to see Boruto at this powerful peak, you know. So basically, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go through the character development of Boruto, right? So in Boruto, the Next Generation Naruto, we're gonna see Boruto go through a lot of different phases. We're gonna see him basically go through the trials and tribulations of becoming a ninja, on what it takes to be powerful and stuff like that. You know, even if you haven't seen the movie, you know, the manga pretty much covers everything that happens in the movie. It's similar to Dragon Ball Super. Like it's literally following the path of Dragon Ball Super in terms of like the anime, because like right now the manga is in the recap of the movie. So basically what they're gonna be doing is they're gonna be recapping the manga into the movie, right? And so not the movie into the manga. So they're gonna be recapping that, and basically the events that happen in the movie are gonna be shown in the manga. So you're gonna get to see like Boruto's development from like the movie perspective all the way up until the point where he's supposed to be fighting against Kawaki, which I think is gonna be coming way later. I think it won't be shown anytime soon, because like the fact that like they showed like Kawaki and Boruto like in the present time and then made us go back into like previous time before everything happened, it possibly could show us some shit. Maybe like, you know, this is gonna show us what happened to Naruto, what happened to Sasuke. You know, we gonna understand why Kawaki doesn't like the Shinobi era, why he wants to destroy them, why he's trying to get rid of them. But the thing is like, you know, we see Boruto at this powerful peak. What if like at some point, you know, Naruto doesn't necessarily die? Because you guys know there's a lot of fandom behind Naruto, and like the thing with Boruto, the creator Kishimoto, he wants a lot of people to accept and like Boruto as much as they liked Naruto. And the thing is, a lot of people can't relate to Boruto because like with Naruto had like this dark past. You know, he was put off to the side. People didn't really care about him because he had the Nine-Tails Fox, and he kind of was relatable to people that grew up, and you know, like people were kind of outcast, like, you know, people who play video games, people who consider nerds, people that just made fun of as a kid. You know, you could relate to Naruto because you had to go through that struggle of trying to be accepted by people, and you tried to like be cool with everybody, but eventually you grew up and you just didn't care anymore, kind of similar to Naruto. Naruto didn't care. He grew up, he wanted to be Hokage, that was his goal. Eventually people started accepting him, eventually people wanted to be around him, but like Boruto doesn't have that atmosphere. So like the thing is, I don't think they're gonna be able to keep Boruto as like the main branch of the face of Naruto. Like it says the next generation Naruto, but I feel like at some point something's gonna happen when Naruto comes back and Sasuke is gonna return. Like I don't even know if they're like super dead, like it's just supposedly. So it's like we can see like them coming back, and then basically what they're gonna do is probably shaft Boruto, like honestly, because people got upset when Gohan was turning into the main character of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball. Like they didn't want that to happen. They didn't want Gohan to be the main hero, because that's what originally was the plan. You know, my boy Gohan was basically gonna come in, he's gonna replace Goku. He's supposed to be, you know, the next version of Goku, supposed to be like the new generation for Goku, and basically be the new person to save the world and continue. Like the series was supposed to end and stuff like that, but people didn't want it to end at that moment. They didn't like that. They didn't want Gohan to be like the person that led the series. They wanted originally Goku to come back. So like a lot of people might feel the same way with Boruto. Like I do not know how people are gonna deal with this, but it's one of those things where you kind of just sit back and you kind of just visualize it in your head, and you're just like, please do not like shit on Boruto, because like don't get me wrong, he's a ninja tool. You know, he hasn't shown us like true potential and true power yet, but we did get like a glimpse of what he could possibly become with him having the Byakugan, you know, having the scar. He may even having a sword, so that shows he's skilled in Kenjutsu, which he learned from Sasuke. You know, Sasuke took him under his wing. So hopefully they proceed and allow Boruto to be like this powerful character and let him be established. My whole thing is, you know, if the fan base don't really care for Boruto as much as they care for Naruto, they might honestly shaft him kind of similar to what they did Gohan in Dragon Ball Super, because they didn't want Gohan to become the main character of Dragon Ball Z. So basically, you know, the creator of Dragon Ball Z went back and brought Goku back in some method, in some form. So now Goku returned, and I feel like the same thing could possibly happen with Naruto. So like that's the only thing that I fear for Boruto. Like Boruto is a good character. I like Boruto as a character. I think Boruto is pretty dope. Honestly, I hate his English voice for Road to Boruto, but overall I do enjoy Boruto as a character. And I feel like the thing is, like, even though like I accept him as a character, I feel like not enough people in the community will, and that's the thing, gonna like kind of shaft him. He's gonna get pushed back out of the limelight, and then the boy Naruto's gonna make the return. So honestly, let me know if you truly think Boruto will get shafted like Gohan. Let me know how you feel about it. Feel about what I said, like the points that I've spoken on. Just let me know your overall personal thoughts and personal opinions. Let me know if you like these discussion videos, because I do like these discussion videos. I like talking about these because I read your comments. You guys come up with some crazy shit, and there's some theories that I've been working on too, that I've been thinking about, and a lot of people been talking to me about. So I'm gonna try to like have all that shit like up in the air for you guys. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is something I'm doing like for 2017. It's kind of new. So if you guys enjoy, like the video, you know, you're new to the channel, subscribe for daily content. Check out my Twitter at ShinoBentro. With that being said, stay true and stay real, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. See you guys later. Bye, Z. Thank you for watching.